When it comes to high fashion and streetwear, the shoe is undergoing a renaissance. Alternatively, we might refer to an era. Sneakerheads and anybody interested in the mix of high art and street culture may now own a designer shoe encrusted with diamonds, crafted of solid gold, or selling for record-breaking prices. What is the word of the year? Extra. Hello and welcome to Luxury Premier, the ultimate destination for dreamers pursuing insight. And if you're here with us, it's not a coincidence that you are watching this video. Here in Luxury Premier, we only want what is best for you. May our videos inspire you and hope that all of your dreams may come true. Does having designer shoes excite you? If so, continue to watch this video. It's a beautiful item, but what do you want to do with it after you get it home? In 2022, since their introduction, several of the shoes on our list have seen their value surge in the market, making a luxury sneaker an excellent investment. Whether or not the sneakers are in pristine condition, the narrative behind them typically gives them their allure, giving the shoe a feeling of uniqueness and nostalgia that drives up prices sky high. Let us know the fashion and high kicks, the world's most expensive sneakers. Here are the most expensive shoes you can buy for people who want to keep their money on their feet. 1. Solid Gold OVO X Air Jordans, $2 million. To commemorate his collaboration with the storied Jordan brand, Drake opted to turn Kanye West shoes pure gold, $24K. Because they are the most expensive Nike sneakers ever made and each weighs over 50 pounds, you won't be doing much leaping in them, but you will be the center of attention everywhere you go. 2. Kanye West Nike Air Yeezy 1 Prototype, $1.8 million. Prototype was one of the most profitable products of the cooperation between the rapper and designer Kanye West and the Nike brand, and it was worn by West when performing his hit track Stronger on the Grammy stage in 2008. Many sought-after styles have come from the Yeezy brand. 3. Michael Jordan Game-Worn Nike Air Ship, $1.47 million. These are the most expensive worn shoes in the history of auctions. On the 24th of October 2021, collector Nick Fiorella paid $1,472,000 at Sotheby's Las Vegas for 3 Air Ships. This record-breaking result reinforces the power and extensive reach of the sneaker collecting community. Bram Wachter, Sotheby's Streetwear and Modern Collectibles head stated. 4. Air Jordan Retro Kobe Pack, $800,000. The Air Jordan 3/8 Retro Kobe Pack was created as a homage to Kobe Bryant, one of the greatest basketball players, and was exclusively given to friends and family in 2016. It was a fitting tribute to Bryant's 20-year career in the NBA when he released these Air Jordan 3 and Air Jordan 8 recreations. The white leather uppers are accented with purple and gold to match the LA Lakers colors. 5. Jordan 1 Retro High Charlotte Hornets Foundation Black or White, $250,000. Michael Jordan wore a pair of never-before-seen Air Jordan 1S in Charlotte during the NBA All-Star Weekend in February 2019. Only 300 pairs of these sneakers were ever produced by the guy himself and were launched on his 56th birthday. Each pair has a white or black quilted leather upper and a silver star-shaped hang tag wrapped in a honeycomb design. 6. Michael Jordan Game-Worn Converse Fast Break, $190,373. Michael Jordan in the United States won Olympic gold in Los Angeles in 1984 when a pair of Jordan-signed Converse Fast Breaks from the 1980 Olympics went up for sale 30 years later. They fetched over $190,000 at auction, well above the projected $100,000. They are regarded to be the final pair of trainers worn by Michael Jordan as an amateur. 7. Buscemi 10mm Diamond, $132,000. Is it the most costly tennis shoe ever produced? Shoes or jewelry? When a shoe has 11.5 carats or diamonds and 18 karat gold, you'd be excused for asking some good questions. However, there are no questions about the price tag at $132,000. This dazzling white shoe is not intended for the tennis court, but if you're planning to mingle with the front row fashionistas, then it's the one for you. 8. Air Jordan 12 Flu Game, $104,765. Since Michael Jordan signed them while playing in the 1997 NBA Finals, despite suffering from a stomach ailment, they've been dubbed the Flu Game sneakers, giving them the label Flu Game and increasing their worth significantly. 9. Air Jordan 12 OVO Drake Edition, $100,000. The Air Jordan 12 OVO is a must-have if you want to make a statement with your white shoes. A successful partnership between Drake and the Jordan brand resulted in a clean-cut pair of shoes. Designed to help you stand out from the crowd, these shoes are crafted of excellent white leather and have an unobtrusive style. 10. Nike Mag Back to the Future 2016, $63,973. In Back to the Future 2, we first saw the Nike Air Mag, a futuristic shoe with light-up detailing and auto-lacing technology that is now one of the most sought-after sneakers in the world. These futuristic shoes are becoming more popular among sneakerheads, cinephiles, and other pop culture fans now that technology has brought the imagination to reality. It's an understatement to say that 10 is a low number. We of course appreciate the opportunity to learn about shoes that aren't only for the wealthy, but also for people who admire fashion and celebrities. Let's get to know more. 11. Nike Dunk High Pro SB Flom, $63,000. One of the most sought-after Nike SBs ever made, the FLOM, for love or money, was introduced in 2004, but just 3 of the 24 pairs produced were made available to the general public. With this flom pattern, the Dunk silhouette is instantly recognizable, and it embraces a variety of currency amounts. 12. Nike Dunk SB Low Paris, $62,000. The Nike Dunk SB Low Paris is one-of-a-kind shoe that just 150 to 200 pairs are expected to be made. Due to the fact that each pair is embellished with artwork by the late French expressionist artist Bernard Buffet, there are no 2 identical pairs, making them one of the world's most sought-after shoes. 13. Diamond Encrusted Air Force 1, $50,000. The most costly Nike Air Force 1 shoes in the world include 11-karat champagne diamonds and gold embellishments, and they rank among the top women's footwear. To raise money for Big Boys Big Kids Foundation, a sneakerhead auctioned off the sneakers he had received as a gift from Big Boy, the Atlanta rapper and one half of Outkast. 14. Nike Dunk SB Low Yellow Lobster, $42,634. Though it was produced in a minimal edition, the Nike Low Yellow Lobster never made it to retail because of the hype generated by its teaser images. The shoe's red and blue forerunners were eagerly anticipated. The shoe has a mustard yellow top and a lobster plaid lining. 15. Air Jordan 11 Jeter, $40,000. Consider these midnight high tops as an investment in a pair of sneakers that will stand the test of time, regardless of the changing trends in fashion. Only 5 pairs of these shoes were made to honor Derek Jeter, one of the greatest New York Yankees, who recently announced his retirement. Collectors worldwide want to get their hands on these iconic Jordans, which have Derek Jeter's iconic number 2 embroidered on the heel. Regardless matter whether you like to stroll or sprint, the wrong footwear may disrupt a moment. As a result, we sought the help of a group of experts to help you choose the right pair. Hasn't it been long enough since you appreciated each step? Ensure that the shoes you choose have a sturdy back. Hold the heel with one hand and the shoe above the heel with the other. The heel should not be able to be moved from side to side. Possess a little degree of twisting force. The shoe should be held by the toes on both sides. A small rotation should be possible. When you bend your toes, bend your knees. Arch support is needed. Additional arch support may be added if the shoe does not already have one. To avoid slipping the shoes off the heel, make sure the arch support fits snugly in the shoe. At the toes, they are broad and long enough. Toes should not be pushed inside or curled as a result of this. Immediately feel at ease. One group of sneaker fanatics is excited about owning the most sought-after sneakers. In contrast, another group is dedicated only to appreciating the history and design greats that have graced the history of sneakers. Why do we collect sneakers? As sneaker enthusiasts, having a wide variety of shoes allows us to experiment with our style. When it comes to the cost of new pair of sneakers, many people consider it an investment rather than a financial burden. Ultimately, collecting shoes is a kind of self-expression and an admiration for modern artifacts of desire that are visually beautiful. As a low-hanging kind of accessible hype tied to the pleasure of youth and urban fashion, sneakers are a must-have item. No matter where we come from, we can all relate to this. Today, we hope you learned something new that you will remember for the rest of your life. We'd like to thank everyone who has stayed with us this far. Despite the fact that we have never met, please know that we respect and admire you for choosing to be here today. Thank you for taking the time to speak with us, dreamers. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos.